morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Twitch chat. Welcome back to Let Us Play. I'm your host, Father Evan. It's good to see you, Bad Roxy. Good to see you, Brayherd. Good to see you, Beer Fox. Good to see you, Kevin the Reader. Good to see you, Inkazure. Glad everyone's here today. I hope everyone's having a good day. Hey, Mel. Good to see you, too. And Bad Roxy. And hello, Craig. And Bad Roxy, you have won the crown of Christendom this day. And because we're playing a game about David, it's a crown of sheep. Like, it's a woolen crown, I guess. It'll keep you warm in the winter. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be playing this game. It's called The Anointed. David saves Keilah. Now, properly speaking, I guess this is kind of a demo, because this is like one chapter of the full game that there's supposedly coming out at some point. That is The Anointed, The Heart of David. It's a third-person action adventure game. That's all I know. So I kind of want to see how this is, and then keep an eye out for the full game. So let's dive on in. Tag yourself. I'm the sheep sleeping in the bottom left.
Teach me your way, Lord, that I may rely on your faithfulness. Give me an undivided heart.
Dude, that was like beautifully carved. Why did you break it off? Oh, it's doing one of these tutorials. That is a really weird way to control your speed, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, for a solo studio, it doesn't look that bad. Their shepherd's crook waiting to smack someone. No save a theme video game there versus World of Warcraft with all the quests killing a certain number of boars and bringing back random body parts. You can access David's equipment. Okay. Okay, it's a little weird. Okay, some of these controls, I'm not gonna lie, are a little weird because they don't really follow any normative like system of like other games that we'd be used to. They're not necessarily bad, but they are different. Can you remap them? Maybe. Yes, but it looks like it's going to be complicated. Oh, no. I didn't mean to. I just want to resume. What's up, Deborah? Hey, so many Christian games have this kitsch about them. I think it's the low budget. Hey, Gail, thank you for the 33-month resub. 33-month, my goodness. Hello, David. I see that you've come up the mountain, a place for growth. I know that you've been a good shepherd, but are you ready to do more? Yes, I'm ready to learn. Will you help me? Yes, I will go and do it now. Leave without responding. No, it's teach me. I will be your guide. It will be up to you to do this. Take your time and be patient as you gain the skills needed to do great things for the glory of God and his people. I came up the mountain to learn God's way, and I am ready to follow his path for me. As a shepherd might combine their duties with learning to play music, combine things you learn, like run and jump to reach higher ledges, and wazda and jump to climb from one ledge to another. I will go and do it now. Okay, some of this writing is, yeah. Keilah. I was sprinting. Why'd you stop me? Oh no! What? Oh, that's the jump button. I'm... I feel like I should be able to shimmy around this. Ah, I have to climb it. Oh, this is one of those games where you have to have the exact angle. To shimmy. More Uncharted than Assassin's Creed. That's fair. It's when I saw it, Assassin's Creed was, oh no! That was the first thing that came to my mind. Camera? Left down and I'm doing left down and jump. Oh, really? All the way back here? Oh, I didn't even... No! Oh, no! Games journalists can't make it past tutorial. Yeah, left, down, and jump. Okay, let's try this using the keyboard. Okay, that was a lot easier on keyboard. Use walk mode to make it easier. I thought that was the button to change to walk mode. Ah! David, why are you destroying the natural landscape? Yeah, this is... Yeah. This is like the demo of the main game. So I don't know how long it is. Because some games are like, oh, this is the demo, but then, like, it's also... You play it and it's like, oh, that's like 4 hours long. Excuse me. Stellaris is a more Christian game than this. It's a bold... We haven't even seen how they handle any of the plot. And again, like, I don't think the controls are bad. They're just different from what what we're used to from everything. Now, admittedly, that jump was bad. And this down left business of jumping. Now, if I jump off into the water... Swim controls! I like the perfect oval shape he's making. Radai, brother. They're doing great. But we have just started. There is much more to pick up on the way to the mountain, to the sheep pastures. How will I know what to do next? Ah, stay humble. God rewards the humble that are willing to learn and provides all they need in the right time. Thank you. How can I learn more? Watch for instructions that will come. Pick up items and collect valuable information from vases. These will help you. How can I review my progress? Use escape to see the pause menu. You know. You remember that line in the second book of Samuel? Use the escape key. It's got a nice lean-to there. Yeah, some of this the dialogue here in particular, I think, is a little interesting. Hey, I got my sling. LT, release LT. In the blue area. Notice that blue. Wow, there's a lot of, like, missing spaces here. The blue appears to. Blue area. Guys, hire an editor. I do like that kick. It's a good kick. The aiming reticle is the Star of David. That is a choice. Heart of David. The Hebrew people suffered greatly as slaves in Egypt. Now, centuries after gaining their freedom, 12 tribes are living in promised lands. They have a new tyrant in the Philistines. Saul, the first king of the Hebrew people, was a popular choice. The people hoped he would bring about peace and security. However, the Philistines are a powerful enemy with more advanced technology and weaponry that governs their area with an iron hand, quite literally. While Saul fights enemies from all sides, is the continued Philistine incursion that threatens the very existence of the Hebrew people and the security they pray for in the Promised Land. David, a young man from Judah, lives outside of Bethlehem at his father Jesse's farm. Bethlehem is a vital breadbasket resource hub for the Philistines. For the Philistine, threat does not escape the mind. Oh, that's a wrong sentence. Threat does not escape the minds of David's family. His older brothers are ready to join the war, but David continues to serve the family as a shepherd. This is an important but underappreciated job that leaves him alone with great lengths of time. This time is not wasted. David uses it for growth and inner preparation. In the fields, David patiently prepares for the future. He learns to master the sling and staff. He learns how to write poems and play music on the lyre. And he learns to be humble, relying on God in all things. The closeness to God that he finds in the fields is what the best shape of the heart of David. Aw. Okay, the blue area, like the red area, not in football. Game version in menu. David Saves Keilah follows 1 Samuel 23, 1 through 29, but this is only part of the story. Okay, this is just telling us more will be following. Feels like a game we play as a child, which is perhaps different than the standard I have for games as an adult. Yeah. Gameplay and representation. This also kind of feels like it's written for people who've not actually played a game. And it's kind of weird that there's this advertising for the game in the game. Prayer Beacon is often early in the level and represents a method of showing David a preview of the path ahead. He receives guidance. Okay, I like that. Quiz Beacon is a mid-level review of the major themes and info provided in the okay. Liar Beacon is available at the end. Set events. Okay. Well, those are things worth keeping an eye out for. Oh, missed. Meters and player status, in case you haven't ever played a video game. Okay, I'd like more stones for my sling. And maybe these controls make more sense on keyboard, I have to admit. I feel like David should have known about that, considering he lives here and all. Rope swing. Okay, hold down the aim button. Oh, okay, there we go. I didn't get to the correct spot where there's... where it gives me the hook. I did press jump. I pressed jump. Oh no, am I stuck forever? Did I soft lock the game already? My stamina is getting low. These rope physics are actually pretty incredible. Look at this. Hey, devs of David Saves Keilah, can I be a QA tester? Because I actually want this to succeed. Like, having seen the preview and the trailers and things, I was like, yeah, this could actually be... could be decent. Can't look at it. It's so very dark. I know! What? Why did that release? Okay, you have to hold down the aim button that whole time, because if you don't, then you can't jump.
Show me your ways. O Lord, teach me your paths.
I could be wrong, but I don't think that was a terribly common posture of prayer. Okay, so now I have access to the shepherd's field. So I have to find my horse, Hans. In prayer, David finds the path that he must follow to fulfill his calling.
In prayer, David finds the path he must follow to fulfill his calling.
David is called to Uma Usame? Oh, okay, okay. Those are like the little... This is what I'm supposed to do. So these are the, like, hey, here's what you need to do. So I need to find my horse, save the lost lamb, siege a tower, and return home to the farm. And Deborah has news! Hey, I have a stamina bar now. It said to tap the L stick twice for a soft landing, and I am not... Someone please clip that with his legs going, whoop! What up, Deborah? Yeah, There we go. Go get your horse! The horse is a vain hope for safety. I will trust in God over beast. Use the horse, but only as needed, and not as the Egyptians. Yes, trust in God, only use the horse, and do not rely on beast or the old traditions of the godless. Will there be more horses to ride? The horses move like David wants to. What? Green horse icon means there's a horse to call. Okay. Okay, okay. I can call Hans. Hans! Do you whistle like putting your hand about here? Again, I want this game to succeed. I don't want to just like try and dunk on this game. Because I think it actually has some potential. Oh, it controls like an actual horse. Which I think is actually impressive. Good going, sheep. Yes. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Push the sheep. Wow, this doesn't feel like a trap at all.
David protects all the sheep, even the youngest lamb. A lost lamb is just as important as the flock to a good shepherd.
Oh, that lamb's tail hasn't been docked yet. Hold up. Abilities. Smite and Holy Vision? You don't have enough empowerment to smite. No, but I'm excited to find out now. Also, David just pulled out a lighter. Like, that animation was straight up him pulling out a lighter. Get 50% or more on the quiz beacon. Who wants to watch a priest fail a Bible quiz because it's probably full of really random stuff? Oh, my torch went out. Test me, Lord, and try me.
Test me, Lord, and try me. Examine my heart and my mind.
Where's my out of my chapel? What makes David capable of doing great things for God's people? What? That is a subjective question with subjective answers. How much of David's life does this cover? So this game itself only covers like his being anointed and saving one town from the Philistines. But this is just the demo. The full version, I think, goes all the way through much of his kingship. I don't know how much of his kingship, but I know it leads to there. Anyway, I think it's all of the above. To become effective with a sling, what did David do? Flossed his teeth with it. He did not care. Slings are boring. He trained. Israelites did not use slings. What? Who does God reward and guide his ways? The arrogant, the humble, the proud, the conceited. I wonder. Did David make it to the MCP? What does God test and examine? Mathematics, 40-yard dash, heart and mind, voice range. Okay. Why do so many of these games have like trivia quizzes in the middle of them? Have you noticed that? Like, it's just like arbitrarily like, yeah, now we need to ask you some questions. God, this is my calculus class. God saw he would love his people. Yes, that you just literally showed us that. But anyway. Yay. I wonder what happens if you fail. Actually, I know what happens if you fail. There's an achievement for it. Also, I feel like this pillar should have fallen after the quiz. But that's pretty nitpicky. That wasn't even a Bible quiz. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Deborah, what are you doing in this cave? Great job! Or sorry, great job. No, wait. Great job. You have learned a lot, but there is much more. Now learn how to see, avoid, and deal with obstacles in your path. There are several challenges ahead that will help you to grow into a mighty hero for God's suffering people. I have learned enough to continue now. No, what if I'm not ready? Review the previous instructions. I will be confident and follow your instructions. I couldn't figure out how to tell a good story for you to learn about the Bible. Yeah. And again, like, I think the story of David is good content for a game. Like, we've literally seen that because of Guardians of David. See, this is why it's like Assassin's Creed. I have Assassin's vision. Don't, what? What do you mean, don't be seen? Okay? Why is there a lion? Why is there a bear? What is going on? So I guess Holy Vision lets me see an enemy. Okay, move to your next position. Thank you. I love that the quest right now is use stealth. Sneak around. Stealth is useful if undetected. Crouch. Some tall grass will allow David to approach unseen. Use LT to stealth. I think that means do a stealth takedown. You are visible. You are hidden. Stealth is useful if you're undetected. Whoa! What was that? What kind of WWE nonsense was that? Like, I've seen some over-the-top stealth takedowns in games, but that was a whole nother level. Oh, this game is amazing. Well, I think I'm going to be doing another stealth takedown, Inca, so don't worry. I think we're going to see more. Combo and promotion. Combos are a set of attacks uninterrupted. Promotions when enemy highlight levels up. Promotions when enemies highlighted levels up attack. Chad, am I having a stroke? Hey, Hope. Good to see you. Promotions when enemies highlighted levels up attack. Guys, hire an editor, please. I have my shepherd combo. Is there a dodge button? No. You successfully servant promotion. What? Dang! Just sweep the log. What is promotion? I don't know. Oh. Oh. I think it's like I can chain my combos up to be more powerful. Like I said, I think this game has potential. Use A to push the box to the target area. Okay. Yeah, I think, but again, the English on that was so bizarre. Who's making this game? Great question. People. You successfully sold your promotion. Yeah, exactly. But see, like, now I have to get servant promotion back. So yeah, when they light up. Like that, I can do a special move. So I guess, like, I have to level up in a particular combat to a certain level so that I can do a finisher move equal to them, sort of their level. More specifically, where is this game being made? I have no idea. I don't think it's vibe coding. It doesn't feel like vibe coding. Actually, honestly, like, it doesn't, like, other than some of the jumps being a little too far, by and large, it actually feels fine. Oh, let's get ready for a takedown. Y'all ready for this? Oh, you have to be behind them to do a takedown. Oh, that was a normal takedown. I want the... I want the, like, WWE superstar move. Haha, you can't see me.
Hey!
Smite. Okay, let's use Smite. They said to. Okay, so I guess that stuns all the enemies in a particular area. Yeah, I'm pressing LT. Oh, I need to... I had my sling still equipped. That was the problem.
I will get you.
What?
I don't have enough empowerment to smite again.
I see you.
Hey!
You're no longer active in combat because you don't have a health bar. There you go. There's your health bar. Welcome back to combat.
I will get you.
That was anticlimactic. It really kind of was, but I could see it being actually pretty useful. Because if I didn't have my sling equipped... Haha! Guys don't know where I went. Yeah, I still don't have enough empowerment. No, not.
Hey!
Get yeeted! Okay, so the thing is that the bar on the left that's rising and falling determines the impact of my hit. So it's not... It's actually better to not just spam attack. Oh no, the guy on the tower noticed me.
Hey!
It is a little like Arkham Asylum meets Lord of the Rings. You're not wrong.
Hey!
Whoa, it's a giant spear. Ah, you can't see me. Oh no, you know where I am as soon as I leave the grass.
What was that? I see you. Attack!
Yeah, so there's a couple bars that you're trying to like rank up in there. Like one is like leveling you up, another is giving you the ability to do your finishers. Okay, so this combat's actually got some really nice and interesting depth to it once you understand how it works. Sometimes the execution, like right there, needs a little work, but... Did David just pull out kunai? Sparta kick him. I'm trying. Ow. Look how effective my staff is. I just went whoosh next to him and... Ow, that was quite the fall. David, get up. The Holy Bible. Don't think...
Samuel is an important prophet for the people of Israel and the voice of God. Saul, the king of Israel, is a strong and capable leader, but Saul has stopped listening to God. Samuel has delivered God's message to Saul. He told Saul that God is unhappy and there is another that will be king. God has decided. Saul continues as king anyways. God tells Solomon, I'm sending you to
I don't think
Jesse.
this is exactly how 1 Samuel
chosen one of
16,
his
1 to
sons to
13
be
goes,
king.
but... Hey, Chizo. Good to see ya. Fear no evil. Well, yeah, that's just a line of Psalm 23. Nope, still can't figure out how to do the roll. Kill a lion predator, kill a bear predator, locate vase, save sheep. Vase. The Lord is my shepherd. Again, Psalm 23. It's classic. Okay, let's go find a lion and a bear. Let's see if we can... Okay, I think I see the bear in the distance. Saved at least 2 sheep. Well, there's a lot of sheep. Or have the bear and the lion taken one captive? That's a dumbbell weed. You can find every verse of Psalm 23. Well, I mean, that wouldn't be that many. It's like, what, 14? Why does it have glowing eyes? Why? How did I kill it with 1 stone? What? Why did it turn into a skeleton going the other direction? Chat! What do you mean there's a countdown timer? Shepherd 20 sheep. How am I supposed to shepherd sheep? Herd. Herd, herd. The sheep have heard. Zero out of 20. Currently herding 7. That's not how counting works. And maybe they've fixed this in the final version. You know, this is technically the demo. Okay, so I've herded at least 23. Now, so I take them... Oh, okay, so I can herd any amount, but I have to take at least 20. Over this way. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I said staff. Okay, so one stone just kills a bear instantly, but my staff, heaven forbid. And sling was slightly more effective. Yeah, it's the giant slayer perk. Pin herd. Use X. Come, my sheep. Come this way. Okay, bye, sheep. I need to go this way. You can't see the mini-map. It's behind me. Hello, cows. Can't attack. Hey! Abinadab. Little brother, you need to get busy. Those sheep will not tend themselves. I will not argue with brothers. I will do my job. No, I'm going to leave without responding. You need to describe where on your face we need to navigate to then. It's kind of like the door area. I think he's talking about the fish he caught last week. I don't believe him. I'm going to tell Samuel he was lying. Talk to Deborah again.
David, I am glad you are here.
The Lord sent Samuel to Jesse's farm outside
Don't dance,
Bethlehem.
wrong channel.
The Lord said, I have chosen one of his sons to be king. I will show you what to do. You are to anoint for me the one I indicate.
Why is Samuel wearing the ephod?
Your father, Jesse, and many of the men seem worried and don't know why Samuel has come to our farm.
Like, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain Samuel was not considered the high
David,
priest.
we have a special guest. Samuel, the prophet, just arrived at the farm. Secure the sheep and find your lyre, so you can join your brothers.
And plus, we also know that Deborah sounds like an artificial voice, or just someone reading lines on a piece of paper for the first time.
David completes the duties of a shepherd and helps the sheep to find their way home, where they're safe at Jesse's farm.
Well, Jesse wouldn't really have had a farm.
King Saul has rejected the word of God. He feared the people's opinion instead of following God's plan. Now, God has rejected Saul as the king of all Israel. Samuel told Jesse he had come to serve the Lord. God sent Samuel to anoint one of Jesse's sons. Samuel has Jesse and his sons gather, and God told Samuel to anoint the one God has picked. Then Samuel saw Keilah and thought, surely the Lord's anointed stands here before the Lord. But the Lord said to Samuel, do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him. The Lord doesn't look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart.
Oh yeah, we're getting
Then Abinadab
youth
passed
pastor
in
level
front of Samuel. But Samuel
education on
said
this
God
one.
has not chosen this one either. Then Shammah passed by, but Samuel said, nor has the Lord
How
chosen
sad the
this
brother
one.
is there.
Jesse had 7 of his sons
Oh.
pass before Samuel. Samuel said, the Lord has not chosen these. Samuel asked, are these all the sons you have? There is still the youngest, he is tending sheep. Samuel said, send for him. Jesse sent for David. He was glowing with health and had a fine appearance and
Some
handsome
translations
features.
refer to him as ruddy.
God said, rise and anoint him. This is the one.
Also, where's Samuel's heifer? He's supposed to be
So
traveling with a
Samuel
red
took
heifer
the
right
horn
now.
of oil and anointed him in the presence of his brothers. From that day on, the Spirit of the Lord came powerfully upon David.
From shepherd boy to the hero who defeated the Philistine giant Goliath, David follows God's plan patiently. He has been chosen by God to replace the king, Saul, but decides to serve the king faithfully and becomes
I
a
do
successful
appreciate-
soldier. However, David's success is a
Let him
threat
finish.
to Saul. The king becomes angry and jealous of David's popularity. So Saul sends his soldiers to find and kill David. David chooses to run instead of fighting. David, now on the run, is hiding with hundreds of others that fear Saul and the Philistine army. Now the Philistines are fighting against Keilah and are looting the threshing floors. The Lord tells David, go, attack the Philistines and save Keilah.
So I appreciate that they're actually using NIV for this, not KGV. Skips the second half of First Samuel. Yeah, I mean, this is about David, not Saul. Yes, I would like to play the game. I'm pressing the play the game button. Had to do it with my mouse, apparently. Oh. Check out this breastplate we have. That is shiny. Hello, Bassar. Look, the Philistines are fighting against Keilah and are looting the threshing floors. Yes, I know. I have asked the Lord, shall I go to attack these Philistines? And the Lord has answered, go and attack the Philistines and save Keilah. What shall we do? Go now and prepare to save Keilah. Or leave without responding. Fine scripture vase. Gotta get some stones. These are really powerful. Yeah, I saw that scripture vase is there, but I guess... Okay, it looks like there's no way around, so... Hear my prayer. David relies on his relationship with God through prayer. In everything he does, he prays for reassurance. This strengthens his faith and gives him confidence to lead. Answer me when I call to you, O my righteous God. Give me relief from my distress. Be merciful to me and hear my prayers. Yeah, I wonder how this game would handle the later part of David's life. Breastplate even has a place to keep your staff. It's very convenient that. What up, horse? That seemed unnecessary. Such a bad person. I'm immediately cynical of all Christian biblical games because most of them have "How do you do, fellow youths" vibe to them. I mean, you're not wrong. A lot of them do, but so that cynicism is founded. But I think there are some good ones out there, and like I said, I think this one has potential. I think it's a little rough around some of the edges. You like the Noah's Ark game? Which one?
And God told David, "Go down to Keilah, for I am going to give the Philistines into your hand."
Okay, so we need to go to the forest of Hereth, the threshing floor, sneak into Keilah, and free the Israelite soldiers. Well, wait. Yes, Super Noah's Ark 3D. That was a good one. That's probably the best one I've played so far, other than... I don't know. The one that was just like a flash game of like collect... Only allow 2 of each animal on was kind of funny. But really simple. Hello, Layla. Flash is a thing? Not anymore. It was flat. It was very Flash-like. Here in Judah, we are afraid. How much more than if we go to Keilah against the Philistine forces? Don't be afraid. King Saul has hunted us like animals, so we are still alive. Yes, but how can we survive fighting the Philistines and save the people of Keilah? Excuse me. And Saul could find us there and kill us. Well, chew a bundle of joy. There is a Noah's Ark game. Well, there's a couple that I'll be playing in the future. One is a prequel. It's an RPG, which I don't know how that's going to go. Another is, it's actually a roguelike. Has a horrifying art style, but... Forest of Hereth. The Forest of Hereth is a harsh area in the land of Judah. It is situated at the edge of mountains and desert. It is such a hard place to live, but David does not let it discourage him and instead relies on his faith in God. Hereth and Heruth, freedom, are similar in ancient Hebrew, and some believe it is symbolic of the freedom from fear and despair David finds in the forest when hunted by King Saul. Okay. Meeting time. Hey, take care, Beer Fox. So, I need to talk to Becerra again at some point, but meh. That's an optional objective. Let's go check out what Saul's jealousy is about. Okay, the running is really obnoxious. You have to hold down L3. I probably should have taken my horse. Hey, Shauna Vision. New area. Wilderness. Oh, good. Problem with term roguelike is that nothing is common with actual rogue. Well, okay, fair enough, but I think the term has evolved as the genre has as well. My horse thing flashed white for a moment. Don't rely on your horse, rely on God. I will rely on God, but a horse would be pretty useful to get past the bears. That bear was flying. Did you see that? What? I hit that bear with a sling. What do you mean you're a bad guy? Leave me alone. I'm just trying to get away from the bears. I'm taking your horse. Oh, look, they stop combat as soon as you're on the horse. I'm like, oh, the horse might get hurt. No! The horse don't get stuck. Saul's jealousy. David's popularity grew after killing Goliath. Oh, so we're just going to skip over the whole portion? King Saul was compelled to place David at the head of his army. Saul saw David as a threat and became very jealous. Saul showed selfishness and started to act like a madman, killing innocent people and turning on those who were close to him. Saul was afraid of David because the Lord was with David but had departed from Saul. Guys, it's been a hoot, but I'm just going to take the horse. The horse can't run here because it's a, quote, slow area. Bears care about the horse. Well, we'll find out in a moment. Oh, the bears care. Oh, is this Minecraft? Yeah, it's just like really avant-garde shader pack. What do you mean I don't have enough empowerment to smite? Excuse me, I equipped the sling. Too close? Oh no! Ah. Hey, look, we got a map. So Yeah, so we went... Okay, so the map's basically a big spiral. Oh, you're going to spawn me back here. Great. Wait, this might actually be great, because maybe I can... Let's activate Holy Vision. Yes! Oh, it's the best takedown in the game. King David just performed a DDT. No, 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 no. These bears are vicious, yo. Compared to the bears that we fought in the last level, where it's like, oh, single sling, boop, they're down. Let's just let this bear run by. What up, bros? How you doing? Thanks for the horse. Because the problem is, I need to get the... I'm pretty sure this is a required one. Because it's in gold. I think blue is optional. Oh. Oh, that's okay, bear. No, 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 no. That's okay. Bear, have you considered not just asking for a friend? Ow. Okay, so there is an animation that stops you to grab things. I'm gonna try. I don't know if I can skip it. You know, I have vague memories of doing this level, actually, in 5 Guardians of David. There's a bear behind me. Okay, it looks like I can't be hurt if I'm on the horse. Maybe. Horse, why you no run? Oh, that vase is just floating? Ow. I got it, though. Get on the horse. Get on the horse. Get on the horse. Get on the horse. We're going.
Cover me!
What? You say cover me? No. Where's my combo thing? Ow! Oh! Oh, good. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Spawn me next to the bears. Go! Horse! Horse! Horse is stuck in bear.
Cover me!
What if I just ignore you guys? Dang, that horse is powerful. Ow. Horse is stuck in bear. Not a sentence I thought I'd ever hear. Not a sentence I thought I'd ever say. Oh no, the horse is dead! What do you mean the horse can die? Okay, now I have my combo. My combometer. Ah. Okay, I'm up to Savior. So that's probably not what a Savior do. What? You mean it's for each enemy? I thought for, like, a combat I could, like, level up, but apparently not. Horse facing bear? It's fine. Horse facing spear? Oh, noes. Truly a story of all time. You know, I feed my animals using a slingshot. You know, depending on the animal, it might be effective. Like training a falcon. David is not tempted to follow popular opinion, nor does he change his beliefs because of others. Well, without fear, he leads and follows his heart. These exceptional leadership qualities result in victories and more followers. All those who are in distress or in debt or discontented gathered around him, and he became their leader. About 400 men were with him. I mean, yes, for now, but, you know, he doesn't stay that way. That's kind of part of the story of David, but... Didn't you know humans are in the Bible, or aren't human? Oh, right, what was I thinking? I mean, David has kunai. Yes, go to the right. Oh. There we go. Ah, spooky bats. It's so dark in here. Stealth. Stay hidden. Ah, I didn't know that was a pit. Bonk. David served Saul and married Saul's daughter, Michal, became close friends of Saul's son, Jonathan. But Saul's jealousy became so great that he tried to kill David. Even Saul's son could not understand why Saul acted so badly. Jonathan spoke well of David to Saul, his servant, his father, and said to him, "Let not the king do wrong to his servant David. He has not wronged you, and what he has done has benefited you greatly." I do have a torch. Next question. Ooh, Abiathar. Let's go talk to Abiathar. By the circus tent. See, he should have the ephod. David, I think God that I found you. God has told me to go and save Keilah. He said he would deliver them into my hands. Yes, you have prayed to God, and he has answered. Abiathar, why are you here, not with your father? King Saul's men came to Nob and killed my father and the priests of the Lord. I'm sorry. When I was there, I saw Doeg, and he feared he would tell the king that your father helped me. Yes, Saul sent Doeg to kill the priests. Men and women, children, infants, cattle, and donkeys, even sheep. Stay with me, don't be afraid. The man who wants to kill you is trying to kill me too. You'll be safe with me.
Abiathar remembers. Saul came to Nob looking for David and was angry at the priest for helping David. He sent Doeg to kill the priest, women and children. Abiathar's father was killed that day.
Okay, we're just... That seemed unnecessary since we were just told it. Just no kung fu, does he know sumo as well? So far, it's mostly just like wrestling moves. Yeah, one of the really interesting things to me about sort of the temple and the state of it, especially when you read books like this, like, why are there priests hanging out in Nob? Why is Samuel... Oh, I got a spear. Cool. Why is Samuel raised in the temple at Shiloh? Like, isn't there just the temple? And it's like, well, actually, the temple is later sort of unification and reform of ancient Judaism. There used to actually be multiple temples all throughout Judea. Brain just confused Nob with Nod. What about Nod from Nob? City of Keilah, meaning citadel, was a city on a hill that had bars and gates protected. During David's time, the Philistines had made inroads to the east and occupied the city. Oh, I'm sleepy today. Their presence was a threat to the Hebrew people. The remnants of an old road leading from Keilah to the Elah Valley via Adullam can still be seen. Oh, it's a lion. Ow. Look, lion, look at all this food you could have. I am but a scrawny human. I am no good. I am not good eating. Also, when did I get a shield? You know what? He's distracted. There's a horse when you need one. In a different valley full of spears. It wasn't me. What up, Philistine guards? Don't mind me. My shiny armor just run fast. Wait, there's a horse here. Because the horse symbol, which you can't see, is green. Hello, horse. Okay. I don't know why I need to be shown that, but... Oh no! I'm hitting her. I want to hit an innocent bystander. What do you mean swinging my spear around will hit people? Ow. It's also kind of odd that, like, this game is like, oh, you gotta save Keilah, so you gotta fight the Philistines. And it's like, no, really, if you just get the vases, okay, yeah, threshing floor is where you make grain, or where you make wheat from grain. Can't see me. So, like, yeah, you can bypass a lot of the combat and still succeed, which is kind of interesting. Feels fairly unintentional. Thank God you are here. Do not be afraid. I will get rid of these Philistines. Be careful. The Philistines are all over and have been looting and the threshing floors and kept us from our livestock. I will continue to fight them until they are gone. You may take a sneaky approach to get them out of here since there are many. I will use the wisdom God has provided. Have faith. Your pain will soon come to an end. It might take a stealth approach. Do a stealth approach. It is just demo, but it's a surprisingly replete demo. You know, I could see a demo just ending at the earlier section of the tutorial. What do you mean? How am I supposed? How are you supposed to do a stealth takedown? Yeah, DDT. I don't know if that's actually DDT, because I think DDT usually involves legs, but still. What do you mean? Is the team just trying to recruit for completion, release the entire game in demo form? Find someone just to smooth things out? Maybe a little bit. Because if you go to their website, I think it talks about an opportunity to join the team. Totally stealth, totally stealth. Wouldn't see the wheat moving at all. Which, you know, honestly, I don't know. Maybe doing a demo and being like, hey, anyone want to join us isn't the worst way. Regain control of the animals. Sir, that is not control that I need to gain. Okay, I can only hurt sheep. The goats, forget them. There we go. And it says regain control of animals, but its pinpoint is also over here. Thanks for fighting the Philistines, but we still need your help.
And now can you help us get our sheep back? We must have 10 in the pen.
I don't like goats in the Bible. There's lots of goats in the Bible. Yeah, they do like using the Star of David, even though might be a little anachronistic. So I think the symbol came up.
Thanks for getting the sheep
but anyway.
in. Now, please get our goats back.
Oh, now we like the
must have
goats.
10 in their pen.
Why are you starting the timer during the cutscene? That's not fair. I can't herd that goat. I can't herd that goat. Okay, I herded enough goats, apparently. Get to the city. Complete the quiz. Let's go! The Philistines were a sea people that many believe were the Greek Minoan origin. They were aggressive and caused war in Canaan with the Egyptians hundreds of years before David and came to encroach upon the lands of the Hebrews. They were a major factor in the transfer between the Bronze Age and the Iron Age as they disrupted tin output that was vital to the creation of bronze.
David's men are inflicting heavy losses on the Philistines and have freed the livestock. The Philistines are now on the run.
Love the synchronized fighting. Shing, shing, swoop. Nothing but the finest stock sound effects. Oh no, a gate that is ajar. Whatever will I do? Gaming? We don't game around here. Are we actively gaming gamers? Oh no. It's happening again. There we go. Test me, Lord, and try me. Examine my heart.
Try me.
Oh.
Examine my heart and my mind.
David's men were filled with stress and fear. True, they had to flee their homes because Saul's army was hunting them. False, the men lived in the wilderness because they wanted to. Well, there's a lot going on in these sentences that just does not quite line up. But anyway. What was David's first response when hearing the Philistines attack Keilah? Called for his family. They always knew what to do. Asked men what they thought. He prayed. No. I was just clicking to try and get the next one ready. What did God tell David? No, I want to get this one right. What did God tell David that reassured him about saving Keilah? It's that one. Go home and watch some TV. Great. What was David's response after he prayed to God? He responded with action. He's been left to help. Took a selfie and added a filter. Wow, this is written by a youth pastor. The priest escaped Saul's attack on Nob. How did David respond to the bad news that Abiathar brought? All of the above. Yeah. I know I screwed the one up, but that wasn't my fault. That's because I was pressing buttons too quickly. I had to hold right on my control stick to do that. It was incredibly unintuitive. Look at that, a legend on your TV. Oh, what you watching on TV? How you doing, Webby? Hey, did you have fun in Seattle? Or Portland? I forget which one you went to. They're the same in my mind. Some priest from the Northeast, you've never heard of him? That's true. It's because I'm from out west, so I don't know anyone from the Northeast. Oh, no. Seattle was great. Weather was amazing. Nice. Glad to hear it. I thought that bird was an airplane for a moment, and I was so confused. Was game yeah, it's actually been... It's really weird because normally August is hot and miserable. And honestly, September's not that much different, but it's been like high of like 75 for 2 weeks now. Oh, it's raining. It's so dramatic. You have a permit? I permit many things. Knock, knock. No, hold on, guys. I need to talk to Anna. Buttermaker. Dude, you're here to save us? God sent me to save the whole city. There's one on the other side of the house, in the barn. He has taken all my animals. Keep the faith and stay strong. Meanwhile, I'll take a second spear. I guess that's there in case you missed the other one. No, that's okay. Combat's not important here. I bet I can clear the city out of the Philistines, or clear the Philistines out of the city without combat. What up, Levi? Please do not be seen. The enemy is over that citadel. I see the gates. Wow, that was lovely. I see the gates and the bars. How can I get in? Climb up and use the high roof to jump over the citadel roof. You'll be out of sight of them. What about when I get over there? How can I get to the tower? There are guards on the roof, so you must crawl so they will not even see or hear you. Climb the tower. How do I get into the top of the towers? You must use a rope to swing into the window. So that's a lot of instructions. I am one David. Oh. Oh no, this spear just took him out. Also, I can't stand up here. It's a shame I don't have kunai or anything to climb these soft adobe structures. I'll turn it down a little bit. The rest of the game has been pretty quiet. What is this game? This is called The Anointed. David Saves Keilah. It's actually a demo, essentially, of the full game of The Anointed, which is about the life of King David. It is a game. I think it actually has some really interesting things going for it. It needs some editing. Is it free on Steam? No. No, it is not free. They are, in fact, selling this individual game. Or as an individual game. But it's only like $5. The full game is supposed to come out this year. DDT! Oh, he got upset that I DDT'd his friend. Okay, I'm now carrying 3 spears. Showing you as free to play. Maybe it is free to play. I thought I had paid for it. I get a lot of games for this segment, as you might imagine, so sometimes I forget what's free and what's not. Oh no! Full game is coming out in 2026. Oh, it must have been delayed. I think originally it said 2025. Have you checked out Gate Zero? I am so hyped for Gate Zero. It looks so good. No, no. trying to equip my hook. Thank you. This feels a bit more rough, not gonna lie. But I think this game has potential, and I look forward to seeing the final release, because this may have some more jank going on in it than the final release will have. But I think the combat is actually an interesting system. It needs a little bit of polishing, but I think by and large, it actually has some interesting stuff going for it with how the combos work. Oh! Rude. Okay. Let's take him down. Wanna test out the sling. Ow! I do hate that when you're hit, when you're trying to use the sling, and it will just be like, okay, now I'm putting it away. There, now I should be able to climb in peace. Also, the rain has stopped. Excuse me. Okay, now I can switch to my hook. That actually went pretty well. Oh, shoot. Actually need to go further down. That was memorable. I'm glad it was memorable. You can't tell me to be stealthy the instant I go through a door.
Hey, wake up!
No, I'd rather not fight you guys. It's okay. Fighting is highly optional. See? He sees me opening the door, and he's like, oh, okay, I'll let him do it. That was nothing. Don't worry about it. Ow! I said it was nothing! Leave me alone. No, I won't be using my spear. It's been a lot easier if I had noticed the takedown button. Also, apparently I lost my spear? Because I don't have my shield anymore on my back? I don't know what's going on. Also, I think I just clipped him into the wall? I'm not positive because it's so dark! Yeah, okay. How... Yep. See the prisoner spot. I have no way of interacting with this chat. I am not making this up. I am pressing every... I can lie on the floor? They never talked about this in any of the tutorial. I do not know what to do here, chat, and I think that unfortunately is where we're going to have to call it because it is time. I will do that Rotida, though, but in the booth. So, Rotida, really quickly. Oh, I had something, and I forget what it was. Back with the staff? I can't pull out the spear. I can't pull out anything. I don't know. I don't know. That was pretty much the end of it, though, so I guess we did it. Oh, right. Yeah, so today's she's talking, and they're like, wow, with what great authority? Then he does a healing, like a healing of a demoniac, and they're like, wow, what great authority? And it's like, it's a great example of how the words and actions of Christ go hand in hand, and one confirms the other, and we need to pay attention to both. So, yeah. So thank you to everyone who's liked, followed, subscribed, given bits, all that good jazz. That's not how I normally start this off, because normally I need to say thank you for tuning in to Let Us Play. I've been your host, Father Evan. Got a little thrown off. I do look forward to the full release of this game. I think it's got a lot of potential. It does need some polishing, needs some editing in a few spots. The writing was just the lack of spaces was a little weird in some spots. But I think it's got potential. I want to play the whole thing. Hopefully, I can figure out how to free this prisoner properly next time. Yeah, so join us again tomorrow for Midweek Minecraft. Thursday, we'll be playing Donkey Kong Country. Monday, we'll be back to Clair Obscure. And following this, since I wasn't sure how long this is going to take, I think the next game up is called Forest Quartet. So we'll be playing that on Tuesdays. So thank you again to everyone who's liked, followed, subscribed, given bits, all that good jazz. Thank you for checking out the YouTube and the Discord. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And let's see who's live that we can raid into. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. I'm going to send you over to Luke Out Live. He's a fun, chill streamer. He is going to be playing Polya. Looks like he just went live. He's doing a think. I was doing a think, mostly because I could not figure out how to click. But yeah, go give Luke some love. He's a cool dude playing some Polya, which is just like a nice, chill, like, what's the word? Kind of like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley, like that kind of thing. So yeah. Anyway, raid call will be Father Raid. Hope you have cozy. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Cozy. It's a cozy game. Anyway, hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. God bless.